WJTS News, I'm Charlotte Olson. According to the officials with the Martin County Sheriff's Office, they have been working with the Indiana Department of Child Services, investigating allegations of sexual misconduct with a minor and also patronizing a prostitute. In a news release, officials say that the investigation led to the arrest of 51-year-old Glenn Ackles of Lagodi on suspicion of a level 4 felony count of sexual misconduct with a minor and also a Class A misdemeanor count of patronizing a prostitute. After a probable cause affidavit was submitted by the Martin County Sheriff's Office to the Circuit Court of Martin County and the Martin County Prosecutor on Wednesday, Ackles was taken into custody and booked into the Martin County Jail. A $75,000 bond with a 10% cash surety is set for Ackles at this time. Authorities say that this is still an ongoing investigation. The offices of District 48 State Senator Mark Messmer of Jasper describes that Messmer has been appointed to serve as a chair of the Senate Committee on the Commerce and Technology for the 120th General Assembly. Messmer will also serve as the ranking member of the Senate Committee on Utilities and as a member of the Senate Committee on Agriculture, the Senate Committee on Natural Resources, and also the Senate Committee on Public Policy. According to Messmer, he declares his gratitude by stating that he is honored with being appointed with the position as legislators look to ensure that public policy is kept in place with the modern world that we live in. The 2017 legislative session ceremonial began Tuesday, November the 22nd with Organization Day. Legislators will reconvene on January the 3rd and by law must conclude the 2017 session by April the 29th. The Ferdinand Chamber of Commerce had their yearly membership dinner Wednesday night, where their chamber president, Brian Dale, welcomed all guests who attended the event. Dale spoke about one of the priorities of the chamber is to create better communication with their chamber members and have them sending a monthly newsletter to provide updates to all of their members. They are in the process of creating the content of a new website and looking forward to launching it in 2017. Another initiative is creating an education series where they plan to have speakers come into and talk about various topics that come of interest to their members. Sister Barbara Lynn was among the speakers for this evening's event and provided updates on the Sisters of St. Benedict. One of the accomplishments that she spoke of was the Bennett Hall opening. She also shared her gratitude for the committee for the contributions to the monastery and stated, "When one succeeds, we all succeed." The guests at the event also heard from the keynote speaker Jim Tin, who spoke on the importance in recognizing the retention of company employees and attracting talent who come into our Du Bois community. This year, Don Van Winkle, Chief Operation Officer at Kimball International, received the Alumni Award from the Southeast Du Bois School Corporation Board. He was unable to attend, but his daughter Victoria was able to receive the award on his behalf. Victoria stated that she was grateful to her father for being an example as a leader in the community, and Tom Shipp, owner of Universal Design and Associates Incorporated, received the Community Service Award, which was presented by Ferdinand Council President Ken Seacard. Tom Shipp was described as a man who landscaped the town of Ferdinand, and Shipp shares with us his gratitude to be recognized for the Community Service Award this year.
It was a very big surprise for me. I've worked all my life doing things for the community and for our business, and you don't really expect to be awarded. And this was a great surprise for me tonight. And I just want to tell everybody out there that when the opportunity comes about, and whether it's large or small, grab it and don't take no for an answer, and get the job done, and you will be successful.
He also encouraged everyone to always be kind to each other and recognize the significance of community. The community of Huntingburg continues their celebration for the December holidays this weekend on Saturday, December the 3rd, as the yearly Candlelit Christmas Parade will be starting at 6 p.m. on 4th Street at Salem United Church of Christ. There will be singing and visits from Santa and Mrs. Claus, so this is a family-friendly time as the parade leads all guests following the Christmas star to the Salem United Church of Christ. For more information on this event, contact Melissa Hargett by phone at 812-639-2505. A state committee wants shorter tests to replace Indiana's troubled ISTEP student exams without specifying how to reach that goal. The educator-dominated panel voted Tuesday to send recommendations to state legislators for revamping the state's standardized exams, now taken by more than 400,000 students a year. Those recommendations include moving the testing period from its current March and April times into May to help limit classroom disruptions. The panel also called for quicker grading of the tests, and outgoing state school superintendent Glenda Ritz voted against the recommendations, calling them a status quo. She says the ISTEP panel has not done any favors for students or parents, commenting that testing will continue and Indiana's reliance on teaching to its test. State legislators say a deadline to replace ISTEP for the 2017-18 school year will likely be pushed back. Make sure to keep it here, because up next, take a look at your weather summary.